Most men over 60 own t-shirts. Almost none of them are wearing them in a way that actually works for their build or their age. It's rarely the t-shirt itself that's the problem. It's the small decisions made around it. It's not the fabric's fault. It's the fit, the weight, the graphics, small details most men stop questioning the moment a t-shirt feels comfortable and familiar. Fix those three things, and the exact same drawer suddenly looks entirely different. That difference alone shapes how people read the rest of your outfit before you even say a word. On this channel, we focus on classic menswear and practical style for men who want to look sharp, masculine, and respected. No trends, no noise, just what actually works for real life, for real bodies, and for men who don't want to overthink getting dressed. Just what actually works for real life, day after day, without chasing whatever trend is popular this season. Today I'm walking you through exactly how to wear a t-shirt the right way after 60. The fit, the fabric, the graphics, and the layering that actually work together instead of quietly fighting each other. These are adjustments you can apply immediately using pieces you likely already own. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make a plain t-shirt look sharp instead of sloppy, without buying anything expensive at all. No guesswork, no wasted purchases, just a handful of decisions you can trust going forward. A t-shirt is supposed to be the simplest piece in your closet, and yet most men over 60 are still wearing the exact same oversized fit they bought years ago. That single habit alone is quietly responsible for more outdated outfits than any single piece of clothing. This one habit alone is quietly responsible for more outdated outfits than any single piece of clothing. Here's the part nobody talks about. An oversized t-shirt doesn't read as relaxed anymore. It reads as shapeless, no matter how soft or expensive the cotton is. It's a small detail, but it's exactly the kind of thing that separates sharp from careless at a glance. The fix is a t-shirt that skims your chest and shoulders without pulling tight, following your natural build instead of hiding it entirely. That single adjustment changes how the entire upper body reads. That one change is often the difference between an outfit that reads intentional and one that doesn't. Picture this. You're heading out for a casual weekend errand. A well-fitted t-shirt that sits clean at the shoulders, no excess fabric pooling anywhere near the chest. Nothing loud, nothing forced, just quietly sharp from head to toe. This is where most men get it completely wrong. They size up out of habit and end up looking shapeless from the shoulders all the way down to the waist. It's a small omission with an outsized effect on how finished the whole outfit looks. The shoulder seam matters most of all. It should sit right at your natural shoulder line, not drooping halfway down your arm like a hand-me-down. Getting this detail right pays off in every single outfit you build afterward. Avoid anything labeled relaxed fit or oversized if a sharp, put-together look is the goal. Those cuts were built for lounging, not for being seen in public. That's a small rule, but it consistently separates a sharp outfit from a dated one. This sounds small, but it changes everything about how the outfit reads. The right fit instantly makes you look leaner, taller, and considerably more composed. The eye now has a clear, deliberate path to follow across the whole outfit. Takeaway: fit matters more than brand or price ever will. Get a t-shirt that skims instead of swallows, and everything else becomes easier. It's a 5-second decision that pays off every single time you make it. Fabric weight is the detail most men over 60 never think twice about, and it happens to be one of the fastest ways to accidentally look cheap. That habit sticks around far longer than it probably should, simply out of comfort. Here's the part nobody talks about. A thin, flimsy t-shirt clings in the wrong places and turns see-through under bright light, no matter how nice the color is. The difference between the two often comes down to a single small decision. The fix is a heavier cotton, something with real structure and weight, that holds its shape through a full day of wear, Either mistake pulls attention toward the wrong part of the outfit entirely. Picture this. You're dressing for a casual lunch, a heavyweight cotton tee that holds its shape at the collar and sleeves, no clinginess, no sagging. That small detail is what separates sharp from sloppy almost instantly. This is where most men get it completely wrong. They buy the cheapest multi-pack available and wonder why the shirts look tired after a single wash. Nobody in the room questions whether you thought about what you're wearing. A heavier cotton also drapes better across the shoulders and chest, giving you structure without ever feeling stiff or restrictive. One small piece, two completely different impressions depending on how it's handled. Look for a fabric weight of at least 180 grams per square meter. It's listed on better labels and makes an enormous difference in how the shirt holds up. That's a small rule, but it consistently separates a sharp outfit from a dated one. This one swap alone, from thin to heavyweight, can make a $5 shirt look considerably more expensive than it actually was. A small, low-cost fix, and the payoff is noticeable every time you wear it. Takeaway: weight matters more than most men realize. A heavier cotton will always outperform a flimsy one every single time you wear it. Consistent, controlled, and reliable. That's the version worth actually keeping. Graphic tees and heavily branded logos were never really built with a mature, put-together look in mind, and wearing them rarely sends the message most men intend. It's a detail most men learn to ignore, right up until someone points it out. Here's the part nobody talks about. A busy graphic or an oversized logo pulls attention straight to your chest, and rarely for a flattering reason. That single detail does more visual work than most men ever give it credit for. The mistake is assuming graphics add personality. In reality, they usually just date the outfit the moment a trend passes. There's rarely a middle ground here, only right or noticeably off. The fix is simple. Choose a solid color or a subtle, minimal texture instead of anything with a loud print or heavy branding across the chest. That's the entire secret to making this piece feel current and considered. Picture this: a weekend outing with the family. A solid navy or charcoal tee, no graphics anywhere, and the whole outfit reads composed instantly. Every detail here says intentional, not accidental, or thrown together at the last minute. This is where most men get it wrong. They chase a younger look through bold graphics, and it backfires by reading as trying too hard. It's a small choice with a surprisingly large effect on the whole outfit. A solid tee photographs better, pairs with more of your closet, and lasts considerably longer in style than anything trend-driven with a logo. Something that hangs or sits naturally always reads more confident than something forced. This sounds small, but it changes everything about how put together the outfit feels the moment you walk into any room. That contrast is subtle, but it's exactly what separates thoughtful from careless. Takeaway: graphics aren't youthful, they're distracting. A solid, quality tee will always read sharper on a man over 60. Remember this simple principle, and this piece never lets you down again. Neckline is the detail that quietly ruins more t-shirts than any other single factor, and almost nobody talks about it directly. That hesitation keeps a genuinely useful detail sitting unused far too often. Here's the part nobody talks about. A stretched-out crew neck that gapes and sags reads as an old, tired shirt no matter how new it actually is. Most men have simply never taken the time to notice the difference. The fix is a structured crew neck or a clean V-neck that holds its shape close to the collarbone without sagging throughout the day. One small fix, and the entire outfit suddenly reads more intentional. Picture this: you're out for a casual dinner, a t-shirt with a crisp, structured neckline that sits close to the neck. The whole silhouette instantly looks sharper. That single choice is never worth the trade-off it creates elsewhere in the outfit. This is where most men get it completely wrong. They keep wearing shirts long after the neckline has stretched out from years of washing. One small adjustment, and the whole combination reads noticeably sharper. A V-neck also works beautifully if you tend to layer, since it shows less at the collar and pairs cleanly under an open shirt or jacket. No extra effort required, just a smarter way to wear what you already own. Either way, the goal stays the same. No gaping, no sagging, no visible stretch marks around the collar from years of wear. A defined line here works in your favor far more than people expect. Retiring a stretched-out shirt costs almost nothing and can completely transform how put together your whole casual wardrobe feels. Nothing new to buy, just a smarter way to use what's already in your closet. Takeaway: your neckline should hold its shape all day. A structured crew or clean V will always outperform a sagging, tired collar. It's the kind of detail that photographs well and feels effortless to maintain. A great t-shirt can still be wasted if you never learn to layer it, and this is exactly where a lot of casual outfits stay one-dimensional. The same habit, repeated outfit after outfit, stops working long before most men notice. Here's the part nobody talks about. A t-shirt is a foundation piece, not a finished outfit on its own. Layering decides how sharp the whole look reads. That single shift in mindset opens up far more versatility than expected. For a smart casual look, layer a solid tee under an open overshirt or a lightweight jacket, letting a bit of color show at the collar. A small effort here reads as considerably more intentional than skipping it. Picture this: a Saturday outing, a heavyweight navy tee under an open chore jacket, clean jeans, leather sneakers. Effortless, but never careless. That extra bit of attention is the entire difference in how the outfit reads. This is where most men get it completely wrong. They wear a t-shirt completely alone in every single setting and never explore layering at all. Every piece here is doing double duty, practical and put together at once. A structured overshirt or a light jacket instantly adds visual interest and structure to an otherwise simple t-shirt outfit. That assumption alone keeps a genuinely useful detail stuck in one narrow lane. Keep the color palette simple: one solid tee, one neutral layer on top, and the whole outfit reads intentional instead of accidental. A quiet choice here reads considerably more expensive than a loud one. Takeaway: a t-shirt is a building block, not the whole outfit. Layer it well and it becomes one of your most versatile pieces. One small decision, and the whole outfit levels up almost instantly. Now here's the part that ties everything together. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this simple formula. Skip this step, and every other decision in this video loses some of its impact. First, the fit. A shirt that skims your chest and shoulders, shoulder seam, sitting right at your natural shoulder line, nothing baggy or oversized. Somewhere in the middle of these extremes is what actually works for most men. Second, the fabric. A heavier cotton with real structure, at least 180 grams per square meter, that holds its shape through the day. This single detail decides whether the outfit flatters or fights your frame. Third, skip the graphics entirely. Solid colors or subtle texture, nothing with a loud print or heavy branding across the chest. Anything past that point starts to read as careless rather than intentional. Fourth, the neckline. A structured crew or clean V that holds its shape, no gaping, no sagging, no visible years of wear. That detail matters more than most men ever stop to consider. Fifth, layer it with intention. A structured overshirt or light jacket on top turns a simple tee into a complete, considered outfit. A small, low-cost fix can outperform an expensive piece worn the wrong way. This sounds simple, but it changes everything. Once you dial in these 5 details, a plain t-shirt stops feeling like an afterthought. A few reliable pieces will always outperform a closet full of ones worn carelessly. A well-dressed man over 60 doesn't need a drawer full of graphic tees. He needs a handful of well-fitted, heavyweight solids that always work. That's the entire goal, less deciding, more simply getting dressed and moving on. So here's a question for you. What's the one t-shirt mistake you're still making right now? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. I'll pick a few answers and cover them properly in a future video. And if you want straightforward, no-nonsense style advice made for men who value confidence over trends, go ahead and subscribe today. New videos go up regularly, all built around this same practical approach. In the next video, I'll show you the right way to wear shorts after 60, the length, the fit, and the mistakes quietly aging your entire summer wardrobe.